You know that one person who always says, maybe next time? They cancel plans, stay in, and somehow always seem more comfortable at home than anywhere else. Most people assume they're being antisocial, lazy, or just avoiding life. But what if the truth is the exact opposite? What if the people who enjoy staying home actually understand something about themselves that many others don't? Today we're diving into the psychology of people who genuinely prefer being at home, the ones society often labels as boring, but psychology sees very differently. First, let's talk about energy. Some people gain energy from being around others. Conversations, crowds, and social activity actually recharge them. These are typically more extroverted personalities. But for others, every social interaction uses energy instead of creating it. Even enjoyable gatherings can slowly drain their mental battery. For these people, quiet time isn't isolation, it's recovery. Psychologists often describe this through something called optimal stimulation levels. Simply put, different brains need different amounts of stimulation to feel comfortable. Some people thrive in busy, loud environments, while others feel their best in calm, predictable spaces. Neither is better, they're just different nervous systems. Now here's something interesting. For many people who love staying home, it's not only about being introverted, it's also about control. Outside your home, you can't control much. The noise, the crowds, unexpected conversations, or plans that suddenly change. But at home, the environment belongs to you. You choose the lighting, the sounds, and the pace of your evening. For highly sensitive people or those who feel overwhelmed easily, that control creates a sense of safety their brain craves. And here's where things get surprising. Research shows that people who spend more time alone often develop stronger introspection skills. They reflect more, process experiences more deeply, and sometimes show higher levels of creativity. Many ideas, insights, and breakthroughs happen in quiet moments, not in crowded rooms. Think about it. Your best thoughts rarely happen in a loud bar surrounded by distractions. They happen in quiet places, on a walk, while reading, or during those late-night moments when your mind finally slows down. But society doesn't usually celebrate that kind of lifestyle. The message we constantly see is that being out there means living life fully. Social media feeds are filled with parties, travel, big events, and endless activity. It can make staying home feel like you're somehow missing out. But what if your version of a great evening is something simple? A good show, comfort food, and a quiet room with no expectations? That's not failure. That's self-knowledge. Of course, there's another side to this. Sometimes people stay home not because it feels good, but because going out feels overwhelming. Social anxiety, past experiences, or low mood can make the outside world feel exhausting. In those situations, home can become both a place of comfort and a place of avoidance. So the real question is this: do you stay home because it restores your energy, or because leaving feels too difficult? The difference matters. But for people who truly enjoy their own space, staying home isn't about hiding from life. It's about appreciating smaller moments that others rush past. A quiet morning routine, the same comfortable spot on the couch, or the calm feeling when the day slows down. Psychologists sometimes describe this as a low-stimulation preference. These individuals don't need constant activity or excitement to feel satisfied because their inner world is already rich enough. So if you're someone who feels perfectly content spending a Saturday alone, who enjoys peaceful routines, and who doesn't feel pressured to say yes to every invitation, there's nothing wrong with you. You're simply wired for depth instead of noise. And sometimes, that kind of peace is exactly what people spend their entire lives searching for. Let me ask you something. Do you genuinely enjoy staying home, or do you think people just use it as an excuse? Let me know in the comments.